Hello guys, how you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 9 of the third season of Data Life today. So this last episode was really crazy, and we saw this really big revelation about who exactly killed Origami's parents, and it seems that it was actually herself, so that's really insane, and we saw how she asked Kurumi to enable her to go back in the past 5 years ago in order to look and stop the culprit of her parents' deaths. So yeah, it's really insane to see this and how like that totally broke her mind, and I can only imagine what she felt this whole time because the origami we saw this whole moment was and this is like really hard to explain, but we saw this origami in this timeline, the one we have been watching since the start of this anime, but this version that went back to the past, she also kept living there. So it's like these 5 years until this present time, she kept living as this spirit, and I don't know what exactly happened with her. But after all of this, she appeared in this world, and she's now this inverse spirit. Maybe I'm not too sure if that's the inverse form, but I believe it is. She looks really different, and she's also like we could see how Shido got close to her, and she had this face like she was dead inside, like she had no life inside of her almost. So yeah, that was just really crazy to see, and I was really surprised by all of this. I mean, it just clicked a bit before it actually happened. When I saw Origami fighting against Phantom, I just realized that this fight is happening here in this timeline. What if this fight was actually the fight that happened like 5 years ago, like in the time we were watching before? So yeah, that's just really crazy, and that totally broke her mind. Of course, I mean, just realizing that she was the one who killed her own parents. I mean, that's enough to break anyone apart. And I wonder what's going to happen now. We saw that Kurumi made Shido go back to the past as well, so is now going to try and look for origami maybe, and try to change the present and the future with that as well. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. I don't know how exactly he's going to do everything, because origami shouldn't know Shido now. So and like this is really complicated because there's a lot of things that he doesn't know about origami currently. Like he doesn't know that it was actually herself, the spirit form that killed her parents. So it's going to be really interesting to see how exactly is going to do it. And Kurumi is doing this as a way to also get proven that a single person can change the future. So yeah, it's definitely. I'm definitely really curious to watch this next episode. So with this, I really hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Yeah, to change history. That's how she said. Yeah, that would be great. Well, yeah, I hope so. Also, they are able to talk to each other, so that's pretty interesting. Oh, um, is that his mother? Probably not. I don't know. Oh, Itsuka. It's Kotori's mother, maybe. I mean, it's both of their mother because they're not brothers by blood, but oh, tell your mom. Wait, oh, he's able to use their powers. Yeah, and yet it was actually the real Shido of this timeline. Let's see what happens. Hmm. I'm not too sure, but there's a lot to think about, and Shido is now 5 years in the past, but I don't know if he's able to return. Since he's able to communicate with Kurumi, she might be able to pull him out to the present. But if that's not the case, that means that he's going to keep living here for the next 5 years. I don't know, but I feel like this is going to explain a lot about him. About how he's so special. I wonder who was that girl though. It wasn't their mother. I don't know. It was their house though, so probably Kotori. Wait, this is before Kotori joins his family, right? Not really join his family, I think it was the other way around. I'm a bit confused right now. Oh. Was, was Kotori holding Shido? The Shido from this time? Yeah, she's totally focused on this. Oh. It's now that it happens though. It happened again. Yep. Is he able to retry or like this is exactly how it happened. So he just learned what Origami discovered. He had no idea, so she also knows about it. Hmm. Oh. Oh, I see how it works now. So I was wrong before. The idea she kept living as a spirit for 5 years. As in, like, separate dimensions or something. That's why she returned to the present in that form. Hmm. Damn. If this is also what happened before, explains why they are so close. Or why Origami is so close to Shido. Damn. Hmm. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if she never went to the past, this would have never happened. Oh, it's a power. Can do something for her. Oh, oh, oh. Damn. Yeah, it didn't help not knowing it, but now he knows. So he's going to try again? Yeah. Oh, it's impossible. Hmm. By them kissing and him getting the power? Not too sure. Like if he kisses Kurumi, she's there. Damn, look at his appearance though. I like it. So don't tell me he's going to have to date her in this situation. Hmm. Well, it was. Actually, two. Oh, okay. She's the one. Yeah, the problem is going to be convincing her. Hmm. I wonder how he's going to do it. Oh, she can do that if they're like connected. It's a pretty insane power of Kurumi. Hmm. And this is so crazy. Is she able to do so? Actually going to happen. So it's going like a few hours in the past. Damn. Let's hope he manages to do it this time. I don't blame him before because he didn't know what was going to happen. Now it knows as a teacher. Like Rumi just enjoying this. It's like an experiment to her. Yeah. Yeah. If they die, that probably won't change anything. Yeah. Can they like prevent their parents from being killed? Well, how though? Skotori. Hmm. She's going to turn into a spirit though. Oh, there's Phantom. So this is how or when she got the powers. Crystal. Damn. I wonder who this phantom is. Looks to be a girl figure, but who? Hmm. I really wonder who this phantom is. She knows Shido. Yeah, it's. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Oh, temporary form. Hmm. She knows this as well. Hmm. Can't move? Wait. Right now, I wonder if she's was part of his family from before all of this happened. Talking about being nostalgic, so that means it's something that happened in the past or that he felt in the past. I wonder if it's part of his family. It's going to happen. Yeah, this is the last try, I believe. Damn. He's going to try and fight Origami. Oh, we pulled them. He's going to die? It's going to hit him, right? Holy. And of course, it's going to end like that. Or not. Oh, he's back to the present, or I have no idea of what just. I mean, I know what happened, but I don't know what's going to be the consequences of what he did. He just sacrificed himself in order to save her parents. So, what exactly happened? Was he able to not die, like withstand the damage? Since he has his spirit powers in the end and this big regen ability? I don't know. But that was really, really cool. I mean, to see this whole episode, how they did everything. At the start, I did he was going to try and seal the powers of Kurumi, but that wouldn't be possible, right? Or I mean, that would not enable him to use that bullet, or at least I think so. Yeah. This explains a lot about Origami, though. How she became so attached to. Considering that what happened before with Shido comforting her, it explains why they are so. And mostly Origami, why she's so attached to him. Yeah, really can't wait to see what exactly happened for sure. Because we saw that he stepped in, he pushed her parents away, and then he got hit by that beam. So I don't know what exactly happened. Like suddenly it just appeared in his bed. So I don't know what exactly happened, but I'm definitely curious to find out about it. This episode was really cool. Really loved everything, and he was able to save her parents in the end. But then again, I'm not too sure of what exactly changed. Like when you change the past, like even the small details are going to change a lot of the present. So it's some really delicate things, and it's like really hard to predict what's going to happen and what's going to be the consequences of this. But yeah, I'm definitely really curious to watch this next episode to find out about what exactly happened to Origami and if her parents are really alive, and how he is suddenly in his bed, and like he apparently can't contact Kurumi, so he's maybe back to the present, and he was able to change everything. Like we saw that the whole purpose was to prevent this world destruction from happening in the present time. So I don't know if he accomplished that, and he somehow survived and went back to the present. And since he changed the present is now better. So there's no destruction, there's no war there, and Origami is living a normal life most likely. But I'm not too sure about the other spirits, if this is going to affect his relationship with the rest of the spirits, because he met Touka and Yoshino and all the others after this event. So yeah, I don't know if this whole situation is going to change some of these relationships, and if it's going to change like how Touka appeared, and like basically everything we saw so far. So it's really something complicated to talk about since it involves different timelines. But yeah, in the end, I just really can't wait to watch this next episode to be more sure about what is currently going on. So with this, I really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, so take care guys.